Hello, friends. Welcome back to today's Swahili lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to do more of, speaking. I don't know. Have you had most Swahili native speakers mix English and Swahili? Have you heard that? Let me know in the comment section what do you think about people mixing English and Swahili instead of using fluent English or fluent Swahili. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Okay. So today I'm going to take you through some of the phrases or some of the short sentences that Swahili speakers would say, like would mix with English, and I'll let you know what they're supposed to say instead. Okay. So if you're new to this channel, if it's your first time watching my video, karibu sana. Karibu means welcome. And if I say karibu sana, it means you are much welcome. Okay. So karibu sana. Jina langu ni Jacinta. My name is Jacinta. Let's get into the video. All right. So the first expression that people use when maybe buying something, you want to ask about the price. So instead of a Swahili speaker asking, ni pesa ngapi, ni pesa ngapi, which means how much is it? Most native speakers will just say, ni how much? Interesting. Ni how much? So you see, in that sentence, we have ni, which is Swahili, and we have how much, which is English. So people mix English and Swahili. So the correct way to say in Swahili, ni pesa ngapi? Ni pesa ngapi to mean how much is it? Instead of saying ni how much, yeah, so stop saying ni how much and say ni pesa ngapi. All right. So the second one needs to know what another person is doing. Maybe you want to ask your friend, what are you doing? All right. So most people would say this, unadu. Unadu. I think this is more of slang, I know, but in this sentence, someone has mixed English and Swahili. We have do and then we have una. So they just say una do instead of unafanya nini, unafanya nini, to mean what are you doing? Unafanya nini, unafanya nini. So most people would just say unadu, unadu. Yeah. Guys, let me know in the comment section. In which category are you in? Do you mix English and Swahili, or do you just speak fluent English or fluent Swahili? Okay. So I'm from Kenya and I'm speaking of what most native speakers in Kenya would say. All right. I don't know about Tanzania and other Swahili speaking countries, but for Kenya, this is what they say. So another one, someone needs to know when one will come. So maybe I want to ask you, when will you come? Okay, when will you come? So people would mix English and Swahili and say, utakam when? Utakam when? You hear that? Utakam when? So we have come and when, which are English, but then at the beginning we have uta. Okay, so say this instead. Utakuja lini? Okay, very simple. Utakuja lini in Swahili. Utakuja lini, which means when will you come? All right. So stop saying utakam when and learn to say utakuja lini. Yeah, that's very simple. Utakuja lini. Lini is when. Utakuja, you will come, but asking when. So utakuja lini instead of utakam when. All right. So the third one that I have, someone wants to say, I will come next week. I will come next week in Swahili. So most people would just say, nitakuja next week. Nitakuja next week. I don't know. What do you say when you want to say, I will come next week to your friend as a Swahili native speaker? So people say, nitakuja next week. But next week is English, nitakuja is Swahili. So instead of mixing the two languages, you can say, nitakuja wiki ijayo, right? Nitakuja wiki ijayo. So the word nitakuja means I will come, and then next week we just say wiki ijayo, right? So stop saying nitakuja next week and start saying nitakuja wiki ijayo. Okay? So we have so many ways where Swahili native speakers would mix English and Swahili. So the last one that I have, you want to ask someone, when are you going? Or let me just say, when will you go? When will you go? Maybe you want to go somewhere and then your friend is asking, when will you go? So some native speakers would say, utaenda when? Utaenda when? So we have utaenda Swahili. When is English. So say this instead. Utaenda lini? Utaenda lini? So utaenda, you will go, but asking when. So utaenda lini? Instead of saying utaenda when. Utaenda when. Yeah. So guys, let me know down in the comment section, which one do you say? How do you mix English and Swahili? All right. And is it correct for people to mix English and Swahili? Or are they supposed to, are they supposed to speak one at a time? Let me know in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscription button below, like this video, share this video so that you can help a friend to learn Swahili, because I will be doing more videos. I'll be teaching you Swahili language. We'll be learning about Swahili culture and everything. So you don't want your friend to miss. So make sure you tell a friend to, you share the video with a friend, and also subscribe to support my channel. Thank you so much for listening. Until we meet again.